April 20th, the federal fuel excise tax on gasoline and diesel is suspended through September 7th. That's roughly 10 cents a litre on gas and 4 cents a litre on diesel, gone from your pump price for the summer. Prime Minister Carney announced it directly in response to the Iran war, which is driving up global fuel prices. The federal government estimates this puts about $2.4 billion back into Canadians' pocket. That relief is real, and you'll see it at the pump right now. Alberta's provincial fuel tax, which is 13 cents a litre, is staying on for now. And that's the thing people are kind of angry about this week. The argument by the opposition in the last couple of weeks is that gas prices are up 40 cents a litre in a single month. Families are struggling. The average household could save over $300 a year if the province just dropped the tax. Even Mayor Farkas has joined on the call, pointing out that the province has raised property tax on homeowners by about $350 this year, so a $300 fuel tax savings would barely break even for most families. So why won't the province act? Well, we actually have a trigger system already for this tax in Alberta. Alberta's fuel tax is tied to a formula. It automatically drops when the average Western Texas oil price stays at or above $90 a barrel through a 20-day trading window. At $90 or above, the tax is fully suspended. At $80 to $89, it's partially cut, and below $80, the tax comes back on. The government says this isn't a political decision. It's already a legislative process designed to be stable and defensible rather than reactive. Smith said, just as quickly as prices escalated, they can come down that quickly again. We can't just make decisions based on a single day. Smith is also pointing out that Alberta has no provincial sales tax, which does help Albertans save money compared to BC and Ontario, for example. The government also introduced income tax cuts worth about $1,500 a year for a two-income family. So the review period for the April to June quarter has already been completed. The average WTI price over those 20 trading days leading into March 16th was $75.25, which missed the $80 threshold to trigger any tax relief. That means under the current formula, even with gas sitting at about $1.50 to $1.60 a litre and oil trading above 90 right now, Albertans don't get any provincial relief until at least July. The government's own economists acknowledge that holding oil revenues instead of giving them back to drivers right away makes Alberta's $9.4 billion deficit picture look a lot better. So the honest summary is this. The formula wasn't designed for a situation where oil prices spike 75% in 3 weeks due to a war. It's built for a gradual, predictable movement, not the kind of shock the Strait of Hormuz closure has caused. Whether you think the government should override the formula and act now, or trust the process and wait for July, is a legitimate disagreement. But the reality for Albertans filling up right now is that federal 10 cents is gone, and the provincial 13 cents is staying, at least until summer.